Alright, welcome to PaperKlay. This is a brand new platformer, just came out, I believe, just today. The publishers kind of send me over a code, and it's one that I've been following for quite a long time. As a pretty delightful art style. I mean, PaperKlay kind of describes it, but we'll get acquainted to it very quickly here. Just want to look at the settings very briefly before we get into it. Why is that set to 640 by 360? That's not right. I don't know if it actually is set to that. Oh, you can do a quality downscale as well, so you could set it to some really high resolution. Yeah, I set reset to default and it went to 1080, so I think it was just like a visual bug. Okay, cool. Let's begin.
You know, Nugget, sometimes I feel like there's so much more beyond our egg village.
Egg village?
Adventures, mysteries. I just feel trapped sometimes.
It's the German concept of Wanderlust. If you need me to turn the audio off, just let me know, by the way. I'm getting slight tearaway vibes as well. It's the kind of construction paper quality of a lot of things.
Oh, Chick, you're such a dreamer. But it's so peaceful here. We have everything we need. Life is good.
Peaceful, yes, but don't you ever wonder what's out there? Mountains that reach the sky. Life beneath the surface. Maybe even the Cloud Islands?
Ooh, that does sound exciting. Even if I think Cloud Islands only live in, you know, fairy tales.
And Terraria.
Adventure's also scary. What if we get lost or run into danger?
That's a great point, Nugget. I'm inclined to agree. What if we get lost or run into danger? Let's stay home.
That's the thrill of it, Nugget. Not knowing what's next. I just wish we could have a little adventure of our own, you know?
But what if what's next is detrimental to our health?
What was that?
An eagle. Yeah, what if the sky is falling?
I don't know.
Who will talk about that?
But it's heading towards the village.
Oh no! We need to hurry back! What if something's wrong?
Come on, Nugget. Oh, this is it. Our adventure begins.
I think Nugget has
Let's make
anxiety
sure everyone's
issues.
Safe.
Oh, do we also get some Valde Insamkeit? Valde Insamkeit. Not sure I'm familiar with that one. Alright, we're in. Look at this texture quality. It's so crisp. I want to run my hand over it. So we're in. Let's just walk around and take in the sights. Get our little adventure going. So we got a double jump and a parachute. Looks like we're collecting little buttons. Oh look, they put a picture of an owl in the tree. Very cute. This looks like a surface that I'd like, as a child, I would have been playing on and skinned my knee. Got like a rug burn off it. Is that gonna launch me? No, it's just like a pop-up book. I thought maybe it was gonna launch me over. It's time to attack. Look at these cute little bun-buns. Look at him go. He's just hopping about. I don't want to bother him. He seems nice. Like you could wear them as a hat. You want me to attack the bun? Can't. You pick them up. Yeah, these are carrying buns, not attack buns. You can give them a toss as well. Oh. Oh, you got an arch made of books. Oh, hello. Title card. A Small Adventure. A game by Kevin Anderson. Well, thank you, Mr. Anderson. I love games with sort of a tactile material quality. I mean, you know I'm very passionate about Little Big Planet and then Tearaway, and, you know, there's been a few others as well. Oh, I got the bolt. Oh, we screwed the whole world up. Wait, literally, we made it better, but we screwed it and it came up. We've got an edge mantle as well. I should mention this is not a particularly long game. They said a small adventure. It's like 4 to 6 hours, I believe. So I'm only going to play the start here just to give us a flavor of it, but, you know, sometimes you want a small adventure. I've got an orb. Oh, that's a checkpoint. I didn't even know checkpoints were a thing. Oh, Forest Solitude is Valde in Samkeit. I just thought of it because Wanderlust often led to it, right? I might have even heard it in the past and forgotten.
I think I saw someone use a glider to get over to that platform. If you've got one, you should try it out.
Yeah, it could be me. I could glide.
There, in the sky.
We're getting close.
Alfred Chicken, I think I heard of that. Is that from like the late 80s, early 90s or something like that? Was it on DOS as well? Oh, is this a bouncy? Yeah. Alright. Respect to the developers. They understand the mission. When you make a mushroom, it's got to be bouncy. Nailed it. Look, the edge is slightly lifted. Because that's how construction paper works. I love it. It's like you might have even stuck it down with glue at one point, but it lifts back up again.
What is that?
A flying ship? Is this real?
Don't waste your energy resisting. You've protected these eggs well. But from now on...
Oh, enemy pirate fox.
Mine.
You can't just take away our home from us.
Who do you think you are? Nothing stands in the way of Nox. Not a couple of tiny chickens. And certainly not this village. Every last
They got a
egg
fox guard in the
here
hen house.
is coming with me.
This is not good. We need to stop him.
Yeah, but how? We can't reach him.
Maybe we could do something to get up there. We're versatile characters.
Foolish move. Fire the cannon! Aye, aye, Captain!
Please don't kill our chicken with a cannon. Oh my god. The drama.
We gotta do something, chick. Look, he's dropping eggs. We can
Oh,
follow
just
the
like
trail and
we do,
find Nox.
as
This is
chickens.
our chance, Nugget. The smell of adventure is in the air. Let's go.
Alright, so chapter 1.
Let's look around for some eggs.
I think that's a good start, Nugget.
57 of 100 buttons, so I need to go back and clear the rest of those buttons later. Is this a hub area? There's something quite liminal about that background, isn't there? It's got that sort of pale lavender gradient with the turquoise mountains. I feel like I've seen that color scheme before. Controls work just as you'd expect them. Oh, I like that. A little displacement. Might not be the most complex movement, but that's not always necessary. It's sort of basic, but it gets the job done. Can we lift up to that? Or is that too high? Wait, can I stand on the top of this, maybe? Yep. Alright, so the book is an enemy, got it. Can chickens fly? Well, IRL they can fly for short distances. You see that frog? Got a frog tongue coming out. They're big flappers, and they can kind of glide across an area, and then they'll, like, go sit on a perch somewhere. The same with turkeys, actually. I don't know if you knew this. Despite being absolutely huge, turkeys can actually fly enough to get into the limbs of a tree. And I've had situations before where there were just, like, a pile of turkeys staring down at me from above. When I was in upstate New York, they would just sometimes be up in the trees, and you wouldn't expect it. Oh. I found a guitar. Is this for a quest? Oh. Farm fields, 3 orbs. It's got a wacky frog in it, so I definitely want to visit there. May I visit there? Oh, I need to find eggs to go into the books, I think. So eggs are mission number 1. We have wild turkeys around. Never see them try to fly, though. Yeah, I don't know if they do it all the time, but I have seen them do it. They're very, like, reclusive. They don't seem to want... If there's people around, they, like, don't want to show you any tricks. Just want to make weird sounds. Who's over there? Oh. Very limp-necked turtles.
I'm 2 minutes older than my sister, but I still think she should go into water first.
Fair. It's only 2 minutes after all. Maybe just go together.
I'm not scared.
Of course not.
Got any eggs by chance? Oh, we got a ground pound. I didn't know about that. Oh, it's built up a little paper platform for me. I see a book over there. Another button. I don't know what the swimming scenario is with this yet.
Oh dear, those pesky critters are causing such a fuss. My little ones don't dare go into the water with them around.
What kind of critters are we talking about?
Tiny creatures, but they nip and scare my children.
You don't want
We
anybody to
turtles
nip.
are not so fast on land, you see?
That's okay.
We can help clear them out for you. Right, Chick?
Absolutely. We'll make sure your kids can swim safely.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, no
I'd be
nipping
so
around these
grateful to have
parts.
the water safe for my little ones again.
Is it the book guys are after? Oh. The water is a solid surface. I misunderstood. I think I need to reset that every time to get over to the next one. Okay. It approximates, you know, the ambience of water.
Oh, look, kids. The water is safe once more. I'm glad you came around and helped.
It's what we're here for.
We couldn't just stand by. It didn't feel right.
I almost forgot. Here, take this.
Do you have an egg?
I found it earlier.
Hell yeah. Turtles are always collecting eggs to give as currency for jobs well done. It's one of the many reasons we love and respect turtles. They appreciate hard work. It almost looks like we're in an absolutely massive lotus flower. I don't think that's the intended point, but, you know, that's okay too. Oh, they don't give you a lot of time for that platform. So when turtles lay their eggs, is that like fraud? Oh, because you're telling me that they're not giving the eggs to someone, so they're no longer appreciating a job well done. I don't think it's required that they give their eggs away. It's just one of the options they have. Maybe they're keeping their eggs like in a sandy bank vault for later. Because, like, banking's real tough in Turtle World. Everybody knows that. So they just... It's like when you stuff all your cash into a mattress. What is this? A sketch of a fried egg? It's enough. I'm tired of seeing sketches of fried eggs. I want to eat one. Hello.
If only I could hold her in my arms again. Hear her sweet voice sing to me.
The animation of the face just sort of strobing.
Who are you talking about?
My dearest, my love. I long to feel her warmth. Hear her melody.
Alfred, what's
more.
going on, man?
Maybe we can help you find her.
Oh, would you? Please, if you could search for her, bring her back to me. She's all I have left.
We'll do our best. But can you tell us more about her? What?
And where did you last see her?
She's slender, with curves that dance like flames, her voice like honey and sunlight. I last held her by the oak tree, under the moon's gentle glow.
You're very poetic. Can you just tell me what she is?
Wait a minute. Are you talking about your guitar?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, my guitar! She's more than just wooden strings to me. Please, find her. Bring back the music to my soul.
Okay, I knew that guitar would come up. I left it over in a little island somewhere. I'm surprised to see anti-fried egg pushback in chat. I thought that would be very agreeable. Oh, there's like a little frog guy down there. It's not that little, actually. That's a little frog guy. Do you want to go there? Let me just get these buttons and then we'll go down. I'm not that partial, really. Like, I'm happy with a fried egg or a poached egg or a scrambled egg. Eggs are all good. So long as I have eggs, I'm happy. Wouldn't want to live in an eggless world. Alright, would you like this? Can I put it in here? Seems like the thing you're meant to do. I don't know. Yeah, there's another one over here. Little Kermit the Frog's around.
Mama?
Let me guess, there's a third one. Love the water. That's really good. It's not just even the construction of using paper for things, but it's the using the attributes of the material. That's, I think, what makes it really interesting. You know, the fact that it curls at certain angles, or, you know, that you can see the edges of the trees and the corrugated cardboard. All that stuff is really fun. I'm not actually sure where I am. I thought I knew this area. I don't. Ah, there's another frog up there. Yeah, that's true. That's the reason I had to flee America, was so I didn't get stuck in an eggless world. I got some advance warning that the egg crisis was coming. And I got the hell out of there. The second I heard.
Babies, you're all safe. I can't thank you enough, tiny chickens.
Yeah, we are tiny chickens. You're welcome.
No problem. Happy to see them back home.
As a token of my deepest thanks, please take this. I hope you find some use for it.
Thank you. We sure will.
They look so much happier now.
Mama? Mama?
I forgot where I left that guitar. I'll have to go find. I think it's over there. Oh, right. Are you telling me we're saying grant us eyes? Because I'm picking up all of these buttons. We're having some sort of Insight Bloodborne moment with all the eye currency. Ha, get it? Currency. You can't see without currency. See? Oh, I can't double jump when I have a guitar in my possession. Everyone knows that. Is that a... That's like one of the fat flies from Isaac. Or an avocado with wings. I don't know. Could be either. Just throw it. Oh, it's very bouncy. Okay. I appreciate that. Okay, where is Guitar Friend? There you are. Hell, you got a neck like a guitar, don't you?
We found her. Your guitar.
Yeah, of course. You could do a little, give us a little song or something.
My love! You returned to me! Thank you! Thank you both from the depths of my heart!
So, are you gonna play for us or what?
That's what I was thinking.
Of course! Let me serenade you with a song of our love!
That's quite unique. But we have to get going.
You couldn't be honest with him?
He seems so happy. Maybe it was just out of tune.
It's like a moment from Courage the Cowardly Dog with delivery from Ratchet. So we got 5 eggs now. I feel like we should be well on our way to some booking. Booking.com. There's a frog book I wanted to investigate. Do you remember where that was? There's another button there. Oh, there's tons of buttons over on that island. Button Island, they call it. Has there ever been a game where you have to collect the physical buttons on your controller to then be able to use those buttons? Look at the owl! Oh, I have to talk to the owl now. I don't know how that sequence would start, though, because you would have to have some button to begin the chain. Oh, there's little flapping owls everywhere. Am I meant to bring you all home? Father Owl?
Hey,
You look like
sorry
you're
to
made out of
bother you,
phloem.
But did any eggs land here?
I think I saw a few. I could barely keep my eyes open these days.
Yeah, you're meant to be asleep in the day.
It looks like you've got your feathers full here with all these kids. Are they all yours?
I think so. I don't even know anymore.
It wasn't until the 5th kid that I realized how little time for myself I have. I don't even remember my name.
I feel like...
Dada, Daddy, Dad, Dad,
Yeah.
Dad.
Universal
Dad,
basic
Daddy.
income or free
How
child
lucky
care
they
would be
sleep
great.
At the same time.
The owl government has failed us.
Well, if you need a break, then we could use the ride once we've gathered some eggs.
I need a little moment to fix some things. But come back when you've got a few eggs and I'll fly you wherever you need.
Oh, you're a fast travel owl. Well, I found enough eggs, I think. So I'm not meant to bring the children over yet. It doesn't seem to matter at the moment. That is a lot. They have a Furby-like quality to them, don't they? I played a great horror game once that centered around something like a Furby. It had like a creepy apartment. So that's Egg Village where we started. I just didn't go right when we came out of here. I just want to find the frog book again. I'm pretty sure I'll just follow that path and we'll get up to it. Got popsicle sticks on toilet paper rolls. I just realized it's a frog waterfall. I somehow missed that before. I think I just followed this way around. Orbs are not eggs? Oh, maybe I have to trade orbs for eggs. Oh, right. I need orbs to get into books to get eggs. That's what it is. I thought eggs and orbs were the same thing, because orbs and eggs kind of look similar, I guess. One's a bit more oblong than the other. Oh, you're talking about Bip and Bop. Yeah, that stuff's delicious. Do you remember where this frog book was? Oh, he's still playing. I can make worse sounds than that. Stroll with Nugget. I wanted to find out what's this about. You're just like an ambient friend, I guess. It kind of reminds me of VeggieTales. I think it's the eyes. You know that Christian show about, like, vegetables? Or if you watch a lot of Would I Lie to You, vegetables! There we go. I got a little more landscape to pop up. That's always helpful. Oh. I love this kind of stuff. I don't know what it's about. It's just seeing something like an analog way to interact with something. It just makes me happy. I'm a little confused about what I was meant to find up here, though. We raised that to get that. Maybe something appears here later, or it's like a challenge? Oh, I'm probably supposed to talk to that guy, and he's gonna give me, like, a race. Or something. Anything over here? No.
What do you young whippersnappers want?
Sir, we heard about your accident. You need to eat, and we can carry you.
I've been catching my own flies.
We heard about your accident.
Hatchlings.
Oh, come on.
Such drama.
Your wife seemed really worried.
Fine, but just this once.
Okay.
I've hopped farther than you two can carry me, you know?
I know. Do you want to eat these fly? Yeah, you do. They are very girthy-looking flies, to be fair.
Back in my day, frogs like me caught flies without any help.
Frogs like me.
I don't need a piggyback ride. I need my independence.
I hear you, man. Sometimes we all need a piggyback ride, even if only for a short time.
Oh, thank you both so much for helping my husband.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I didn't hear about the accident, but I just kind of intuited.
You've made a grumpy old frog and his wife very grateful.
Mama.
It was our pleasure, really. If you ever need more help, just give us a shout.
Chick's just like a little do-gooder. He just helps everyone.
We will, I'm sure. Now, take this as thanks for helping out.
Yeah. Delicious orbs. They know what we need. Sweet, sweet orbs. And frog book as well, please. Oh, you know what? I bet it was up here, wasn't it? Because I figured to jump up this fence. And then I never went back that way a second time. It's tougher to stand on than I realized. There. Got a frog book up here? Yeah. How would you normally get up here? Who knows? Is that a frog from Boston? Yeah, they got frogs in Boston, absolutely. I don't know if that one was. There we go. Look at that. We get to walk on his tongue. Like a mighty red carpet. Are there little lips on the edge here? Yeah, that's what I thought. I played enough Mario Odyssey to know that's how that goes sometimes. And in fact, is there one over this way too? That was like fully 20% of the end of Mario Odyssey was just looking over the edges of every possible surface to find if there were coins or power moons or what. There's always something.
Hey, looky here. Are you walking on my tongue?
You know it.
What's that now?
Don't mind me, just step right in. It's cozy inside.
You sure about this, chick?
He does seem friendly enough.
Yeah, if you see a friendly frog, you should go in his mouth. I was getting this energy from it that it was like we were looking through a shader portal for a second into like a different sector. But no, I think it's just literally a physical space with a thing in front of it. I'm like too hyped up looking for digital trickery.
Does everything seem in order inside here? I sometimes lose track of what I've gobbled up.
Don't we all?
We see a lot of buckets.
I'm not ashamed of the things I've swallowed throughout the years.
They're babies screaming for their mom?
Oh, you've been eating the babies again.
Maybe some things. I'll give those back soon, so ignore them.
Oh, right. Okay, well, so long as you'll give them back. I mean, eating is really just borrowing. Yeah, borrowing atoms. We're all made of stardust, so is everything else we eat. Just energy changing forms over time. And would you really want it any other way? Because think about it, if it didn't work like that, eventually all the energy would consolidate into one spot, and then that would be a whole thing. I don't want that. Will I advance, or will I guess I want to see what's over there. There are coins to get, though, or buttons to get. This is gonna sound so petty, but I kind of wish the sound of the buttons getting picked up wasn't like a water droplet sound, but more of a kind of like something more rough and scratchy sounding. It's like the game plays to the senses of tactile materials, right? And so I feel like in my head, interacting with a button is gonna make a rough kind of scratchy sound. Like the sound of a button on a wooden surface sounds like it would be appealing to me. Not that there's anything genuinely wrong with the water droplet sound, it's just... It is like the most rewarding bit is to pick up... Oh, cool.
Nugget, look at this.
Love that.
I've never seen the world move like that before. I can get used to this adventure.
Same here. I hope we're getting closer to the egg.
It's like dropping all the bits of a set into a play. It's very good. Yeah, dropping the button into a jar, that would also be satisfying. But, yeah, it's just a super dumb nitpick. I feel like, though, the sound of your main pickup should be the most dopamine-inducing sound you can think of if you care to min-max that. Because it's the thing you do the most throughout the game.
Partners. Howdy, little flower.
Howdy, little flower. You gonna shoot sun rays at me? I'm thinking Plants vs. Zombies. You accumulate resources with those guys. Can I step on that over there? I want to see if this is collisioned. It is. Don't know if you're meant to be here, but you can, in fact, go on this surface. Good. So another silly thing that I'm very picky about is I feel like in a 3D platformer, if you can see it, you should be able to usually touch it. Like if it's within play space area. And I get that sometimes for keeping the level design somewhat streamlined, so that way you can't just get out of bounds super easy. Like, you kind of have to gate certain parts off with, you know, invisible walls and collision and stuff, and that's fair. But if it's something like that that's fairly harmless, just a big kind of piece of geometry, yeah, just let me walk on it. It doesn't matter, right? I'm not trying to hurt anybody. I just want to enjoy the space. I'd also really like if I could walk up those ribbons, but that's not really a thing. Yeah, those are planar. I see a shape like that. I want to walk around the spiral, even though that's not possible there. I guess when I look at a 3D space like this for a platformer, I kind of see it all as one big playground. And so I feel like the more you can engage with every surface, or as many as possible, the happier I am about it at the end. Especially if they're, like, circuitous and silly. Like a spiral up a pole. That would be fun. Oh! I didn't know we were magnetoing with gaps. Sorry. I am a fan of the procedurally generating path, though. That's a fun idea. I mean, it's usually, gives you a little more forewarning, though. But now I know it's there. There we go. I don't even have to summon a scarecrow for this one. Like in Majora's Mask. Oh, you can just see the particle, the particulate matter in the air of where the platforms are going to be. Okay. It's very obvious, but I wasn't paying attention. Can you, like, push these or something? Oh, you can break them. I didn't realize. So the wicker baskets are breakable for resources. Oh, excuse me. Very nice. How does it work if you stand and jump? Okay, you lift off and there's no collision. And you can walk against it. And the camera... it doesn't love it, but it's acceptable. You wouldn't think it, but there's actually all sorts of silly ways that having a simple rotating platform can end up being a problem. Or just moving platforms in general in 3D spaces can be quite a problem. That's a terrifying enemy. A pair of freaking sentient scissors. Send transmission from the one-arm scissor. Oh, we got a timer. Are we meant to go up there? Some sort of gingerbread man? You gotta get 4 of these ember spheres. I don't have, like, a dash or anything, right? No. No, there's no, like, super fast traversal methodology yet. I don't know if we learn new moves over the course of the game. Oh, hidden button. Probably could have done that a little better. Yeah, I just didn't see it. the glowiness of it blended into the path, so I just missed it. Almost gave me enough time to go all the way back. There we go. Orb earned. I made a world in Dreams that actually used a very similar looking orb like that. You could pick it up and hold it, and it would cast light, and you were meant to take it to the lower level of this maze area, and you could use it to see where the edges of the platforms were, because it was very dark and smoky down there. I thought that was fun. I worked really hard on that, too. I think I worked on it for like a month. Which is, well, in game dev terms, that's nothing, but in terms of amateur game dev, that is something. And I went back again, kept adding stuff to it. No, I don't mean the orb, I mean the level design. I think I streamed playing through it once, or B-Rex played through it. He was doing Dreams playthroughs of people's suggested areas, and I sent him my world design. A little platformer with the fox, with the glowing scarf. Ahoy there, tiny captains of adventure.
Hello. You're in high spirits today.
Aye, indeed.
Aye.
Sailing the vast plains of grain under the golden sun.
Plains of grain.
I don't know how to tell you this, but you're a scarecrow? You don't sail? Ah, but in my mind, I roam far and wide. I'm the admiral of the
In my mind, I am free.
That's quite the imagination. I'll play along. Have you seen any Angs around on your travels?
Indeed, my fellow voyager. I safeguarded one inside me cabin just up the ridge. Feel free to claim it as your treasure.
Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, I think you've got to get the right combination of angles. Or maybe it's actually pretty easy to get. I don't know. Let's get all the buttons first. You should make the level in Roblox and make money by the extortion of kids. Yeah, no, I've heard about that. I've heard, too, that was somewhat exaggerated, that story, but I don't know what the rebuttal was exactly. It sounded very credible in that initial investigative report video, but sounded credible and is credible are two different things, unfortunately. Can I go all the way over there? Yes. Going on in here? Got pressure plate buttons. And what's this? A window? Oh, we're gonna like turn the environment around, aren't we? But how do I get up to the top? There's not really a higher point that I can go to from here. Even if I were to turn these platforms again, so one of them is close, I don't think that would make it any easier to reach the top. I don't think you could. Let's see if there's maybe another option I missed. Well, that will certainly help you with the other bit. Oh, is there... No, nothing below. Oh. Wait, what does that do then? Well, there's the egg. I guess I'll worry about that later. It's got stars on. And there's an orb in the rafters. It says there's 3 orbs there, so there's another third one. I didn't know where it was. What if you spin the third one that's by itself? Oh, I've got to walk back. Okay. It's not that long, actually. It just felt long because it was new. I love completionism stuff where it's just like not a crazy long difficult task.
Here. Are you walking on my tongue?
Yeah.
What's that now?
Don't mind me, just step right in. It's cozy inside.
You sure about this, chick?
He does seem friendly enough.
I
wonder, should they disable
Tell me,
the voice
is
lines
everything
after
seem in
you've
order
cleared the
inside
level
here?
once?
I sometimes lose track of what I've gobbled up.
We see a lot of buckets.
I'm not ashamed of the things I've swallowed throughout the years.
They're babies screaming for their mom?
Well, maybe some things. I'll give those back soon, so ignore them.
What is this over here? Just a vast, soft palette area. I don't know. Makes me want a new 3D Mario in the style of Paper Mario. Do we not? We don't know what the next Mario is, do we?
Oh, that tickled.
Oh,
sorry.
I see.
I'm not used to things rotating inside of me.
No, don't say that. I think I wasn't supposed to get up the way that I did. Or maybe I was, I don't know. I don't think they're stressing too much about, like, exact ways to do things. It's casual, you know? You just kind of have fun. I would say, yeah, probably a slight mobility boost could be warranted here. Something just to make you sprint slightly faster, or like a forward dash. Because we've got a jump and a double jump, and we've got that attack, but it doesn't really speed you up any. And then there's the butt stomp move. But I mean, maybe we will get other moves. Again, I don't know. But we're at sort of an even-keeled kind of movement speed most of the time. This isn't really a momentum-focused game, though, and I think the platforming in it's probably meant to be fairly simple. Or at least it seems that way from what I've seen so far. Yeah, is this how I got up? I just did that. Yeah, they're not concerned with, like, you stepped on the little bit of collision there and climbed. You follow the level construction if you like, or use a shortcut. Up to you. It's like a little platform up there, too. Can we get on top of the book arch? I suppose I could jump to that ring from the tree here. At least, let's use this basket first. Incredible. Do you give a coin? No. I keep calling the buttons coins, but you know what I mean. Oh, it's just a... Oh, that's where you go for the next bit, right?
Nugget, look at this.
I've never seen the world move like that before. I can get used to this.
It's kind of cool that
adventure.
they do the pop-up
Same
diorama
here.
sections. I like
I
that.
hope we're getting closer to the egg.
Yeah, we're always getting closer to the egg if you really think about it. I think we have often very different goals about what we want out of a 3D platformer. And for a lot of folks, I think they want the, like, Demon Turf style of momentum-based, very action-y, very, well, a highly dynamic, very energetic kind of movement. And I get that, and I want those things too. But I also think there's space for a little bit less crazy, sudden action and a more meticulous approach that's more exploration-focused. So I value this too. It's very well presented. I'd love to even see them take it one step further and do more sort of material, tactile stuff too. I was kind of hoping there'd be more clay effect, actually. We got plenty of paper, but we could use a little more clay. I've played a handful of games that have tried to emulate that sort of stop-motion clay effect, and it usually looks quite cool. Especially if you can get it to do some kind of smeary stuff. Make it deform in real time in some instances. But anyway, the point is, I like the materials. That's good. Do I actually have to move these at all? Like, I can grab the edges. Don't know how you get up to that. It's way too high. So that pulls those out. Do you think it's like another power I don't have? I have a chicken button. It didn't even occur to me it might just not be solvable right now. I might have to come back here later. And maybe I can, like, lay an egg or something and it'll stay on the buttons and press them down. And then once all three... Oh, or I can just... I think they're just timed. Wait, is it a sequence? Maybe it's a sequence thing, actually. Does one of them just stay on? No. I think they stay on for a moment. What? Oh, is it you can't touch the ground again? That's what it is. You can't touch the ground. Oh, I see. So I just have to go from here. And then I can glide across. Simple as that. And it just gave me an orb straight away. So what about that thing, then? How do I get up there? I can kind of... Oh, wait. There's like a little area on the side. I like that. Very good. I didn't know to even be on the lookout for a side alcove, so that's good. That's the kind of stuff I was big on trying to make myself in the Dreams level. I did lots of little nooks like that. I really like 3D level design when it's done in interesting ways. There's so many ways you can, like, maximize the space you've got. I don't know if this is a thing. Might be. Oh, I didn't realize I had to keep holding it. I thought it would stay toggled. Is that really how you get that? I mean, I guess. I didn't expect they would want you up there. Alright, well, I'm happy I got the things I wanted. Can I get on the left side as well? Well, there is a nook. Wouldn't have helped, though. Yeah, pretty sure you gotta come down off that roof. It feels like a very, kind of different sort of question they're having you answer there. Like, would you have tried to go on the roof? I don't know if you're supposed to. Anyway. Like, personally, if I want that to be a known quantity, that the player is allowed to do things like that, I would try to kind of onboard them into that thought process in some way. And go like, hey, here's a spot where it looks like you're not supposed to go, but you can. And we're making it really obvious that you'll be rewarded for doing it this way. And then they'll have it in the back of their head that, like, oh, I should try and touch all the edges that I can possibly get to. I thought it was just incidentally you could touch the edges here, not that they were being actively considered into the level design, you know? And that distinction, it's sort of subtle, and it probably isn't a huge deal, but I'm always looking for consistency in the language wherever possible. Completionist to me would go back to get the last 9 buttons. I would like to, but also I don't want to open the level again. I just did it twice. It shouldn't be a big deal to find them, though. And now I know I've got to break all these wicker basket boxes open. What's going on there? Oh. Oh, they made the textures one-sided in like a grid so you can see through in case the camera ends up in that position, I guess. Because, like, why else would it be like that, right? That's clever. I'll take a quick look at another level and then I'll stop there, because I don't want to show too much of the game since, as I said, it's not terribly long. But it is a bit longer than this. I feel like the timing window on this is tighter than I would have expected. Am I missing a way to be able to traverse that much faster? Oh, I missed. I missed again. I'm too eager to get on. Oh. Yeah, it's like right down to it. I mean, I can handle it. I'm not sure if this is designed for younger folks or a mix. It definitely isn't screaming that it's like a heavy dexterity challenge. I'm not saying that with any kind of judgment at all. It's fine for there to be lots of different levels to it. I like the confetti coming out of the fan. That's good. Show the air vector. Oh, it's all books here. That's very nice. I did say I wanted to get on top of one of those arches. It looks like something from Psychonauts, actually, now that I think about it. Was there not... There was like a very book-heavy area in Psychonauts, wasn't there? Pretty sure I'm supposed to go this way. Just trying to jump up the trees. Oh, I missed one. No, that's gonna frustrate me. I gotta get that. I'd love to watch somebody really document their thought process about each stage of making a 3D platformer. Like, what exactly goes into when they're blocking out their level design? Like, what kind of challenges or... Like, how do they organize their thoughts about what the level's form should take and what kind of ebb and flow to the momentum there should be? How do you design your sight lines? You know, what kind of look do you want? What kind of theme and aesthetic? how does this relate to the bigger picture? I mean, there's so many little, very minute details to consider when you make a 3D platform, as with any game, really, but I really haven't heard that much about this particular subsect of game development. Like, when I was building stuff, I was kind of just... I guess you could call it sketching. I was trying things, sliding them around. Is that what you call look dev? Is that that? You just kind of try stuff, move it around, see if it feels good. We got, like, a layer. Is there, like, a layer issue here? Yeah, the confetti seems to be masked by the textures. It must be the distance fog, I think, is doing it. Because it's only happening if you look down. Oh yeah, you can see the border of it there. Actually, I think you can see it on those wisps as well when they go past. Yeah, you'll see they have little gaps in them sometimes. It's the same masking layer issue there. I guess it's probably a combination of factors where you have an idea in mind that you want to get across. Perhaps you've got a set of challenges in mind as well. But then it's about connecting them in a way that might feel clever or interesting and doesn't just feel like you're just walking down a path. Because you don't want people to get bored of just walking straight ahead. Although there are ways to mitigate it. Sometimes you do need to have a player just walk straight ahead. And that's where other little challenges and mini things can come up. For example, in Doom the Dark Ages, they have these dragon levels, and so you're meant to go to certain places and, like, shoot down... Oh, that's unfortunate. You shoot down these turrets and ships and stuff, and then when you're done with an area, you're meant to just kind of fly really far to go to the next area, but rather than just have the player follow a waypoint and get bored, they have you shoot at a spaceship, basically, as you chase after it. So it gives you something a bit more active to think about and do while you're on your way there. And if you don't manage to kill it fast enough, it'll just go on a little patrol in the general area you're supposed to be, so you can revisit it later. So it's kind of a win-win in that regard. But yeah, there's so many little problems and solutions that come up when you're designing a space. And how you navigate some of those can be very telling, too. And the obvious thing is you use whatever your collectible is to sort of give a trail that the player is meant to follow. It's your breadcrumb trail. But you also need to put yourself in positions where occasionally you look off into the distance and you go, oh, what's that over there? I want to go investigate in that direction. Is there something about that area that's interesting I want to go look at? And how would I pathfind over to that position? And sometimes in the course of doing that, you end up on fun little side journeys. Is it just a toggle? I think that's just a toggle. Okay. I thought it was going to shut again.
Oh, Chick, look!
I forgot we haven't heard from the characters in a minute.
It's huge!
Please watch your step.
I wonder why books are like the enemy, but they're also the friend. They're where all our adventures are, but they're also dangerous. Oh, we got an open one. Drum taps. Are you gonna teach us about paradiddles? Oh, when I heard the learned astronomer. Learned. Is that... There's like a reference to that in the music of either Norma Jean or The Chariot, I think. Oh. What's very daunting is when you're building a game and you kind of have like a blank slate in front of you and it could be anything, right? There's no real constraints about what your thought process could be or where the character's going to go on their journey. So you kind of have to give yourself a framework to work within, otherwise you end up feature creep forever, you know, coming up with 5 billion alternatives to things. So I think the earlier you can kind of set those expectations for yourself, the more efficiently you'll be able to work. Or at least that's my understanding. I've felt that option paralysis in a number of things I've done as well. Where you just feel like, you know, whatever decision I make, there's always a better one. Why don't I try that instead? And then on you go, and then, oh, there's still a better one then, too. You get the idea. Wait, where do you want me to go? There's a random book way over there. Is that anything? I mean, I'll bite. I don't think you can be alive that far over there. This seems like kill plane. Yeah. Okay, I was right. Well, it did take me back over faster. So that's... Now we're going this way. Sorry, what did you want me to rephrase for you? Talking about option paralysis? I was just saying, whatever you choose to do when you're building a game, you can always get to a point where you think, oh, that's a good idea, but there might be a better idea. And so then I'll try working on that for a while. And because there aren't really any rules, you can just keep doing that until you find yourself very frustrated. Well, there are rules, sort of, but they're not hard and fast a lot of the time. Does that make sense? I'm supposed to go over there. I guess I meant to go all the way back around? Sorry, your brain is dying, though. No, can't go that way. I think we're supposed to ride the book snake at the top or something. Find the two lights in front of the big sort of mouth. It looks like one of those raptors or whatever. Not the raptors, the dinosaurs that spit acid at you. You know, with the frills around their neck, that mane thing it's got. Looks like it's about to spit acid. Oh, right, I forgot the confetti means there's invisible floor here. Well, it's not invisible. It's just invisible till you get up to it. And then the other really nice thing about having your coin trail to follow is not only does it show you a path where you could go, it also makes it clear when you haven't gone away yet, if there's multiple paths, I should go investigate over there, because clearly there's more for me to do. How would I get... Oh, I just meant to keep going. I thought those were like little chairs put around everywhere. Oh. Okay, we'll check that in a sec. I guess I want to orient it towards the side with the fan? Oh no, probably like that. That's easier to get up. So knowing these timers are usually not that generous. Oh, that one was a little more generous. And now I'm here. That's a long way to glide. Can I go that far? Yeah, I guess I can. I've underestimated multiple times how far my glider goes. Well, not how far it goes, but how far
Well, that's something you don't
my
see
horizontal
every
momentum
day.
will carry me. There we go. Toppling books, no problem. Oh. Oh! Uh-oh. Well, I know you're made of paper, but I don't think you should fit in there. Oh, no! Okay, fair enough. Attempted fate. I wanted to see if that was easy to replicate, and unfortunately, it kind of was. So wait, how does that work? Wait. Our character is obviously 3D with 3D collision. How are we able to get so flat? I don't really want to do it again, but I am slightly curious how that was possible. I'm also not sure how you get to that. Can I jump from here? This tree's a little safer. If I could just stand on the tip. Or just go up here, probably. Stop making it hard on yourself. Yeah, that'd be great if you could see hitboxes on everything. Or collision on everything. That would be really handy. Okay, so there's the other light. And so now the door in the middle should... Oh! Wait a minute. I thought I turned the right light off. Did it reset because I fell off? Well, no matter. It wasn't that far. Isn't it just, like, over there? They probably routed it so you can't go backward, but... No, totally do that. And what awaits us inside of the acid-spitting dinosaur's mouth? Another world of books. A checkpoint. A large button. Oh, sorry. Not button. Bolt. I think it's the fact that the bolt has like a red top the same way as the buttons do makes me think I want to stomp on them. I would give them a silver kind of glimmery top instead. Like a sheen to them or something, so they look like you want to operate a rotation on them like this. Right, they're a bit button-coated, in my humble opinion. Scissors are mad because they were used to make this world, and then I guess they've been replaced. Like in the last game. So there we go. Got an egg. Throw it in the pack. Moving on. Book Forest, 2 orbs of 2. Ah, I missed 3 buttons out of all that. So I've got like 9 buttons on one and 3 on this one. Well, that's unfortunate. I goofed. But you know, that's probably enough to show you what's up here. I don't think I showed you the menu this whole time. Oh, look at this. Glider upgrade. I didn't know there was even stuff to buy. Health upgrade, mid-air attack, a magnet to pick up buttons with, and a ground pound jump. It doesn't look like there's a movement one, unfortunately, like a speedy one. There's also outfits to buy. Very good. I really like these illustrations as well for the level designs. Oh. Right, that's PaperKlay, just out on Steam. If you'd like to pick it up, you can use the link there in chat. You can also wishlist if you're more in the mood to watch down the road and see if there's, you know, discounts over time. There is a demo available as well. And you do have that launch sale, as often, you know, games do come out at a slight discount. So it's $13.49 if you like what you see. But, you know, I had a fun time with it. I think it's a very charming game. I think it's definitely on the casual side, but there's certainly nothing wrong with that. Great presentation, good use of materials. It seems like a lot of heart and effort went into it. So, you know, hats off to the dev. They did a good job.